You either grow or die, and I'll choose grow every time.
At least 4 billion useless eaters will be eliminated by the year 2050.
Whenever a truth is heard, there's no going back. You are the main character in the video game of life.
I personally don't believe anything they say, right down to the God they claim they worship.
Life is too short to not make understanding the truth a priority.
Here's the thing about the music business. It's a cruel and shallow money trench, a long plastic hallway where thieves and pimps run free and good men die like dogs. Also, there's a negative side.
It's all dualistic.
You could stack up all their math books, all their science books, and even put all their degrees stacked up on top of that, and you still wouldn't be high enough to see the curvature.
No two people should ever agree completely on everything. If that happens, one of them isn't thinking for themselves.
We're just regular people who know we're being lied to. We're tired of it.
The bottom line is, there's only one choice left, and that's to dismantle this whole thing from the top down.
What up, fellas? Snoop, you're muted.
What's up?
Am I muted? Why am I muted?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear you. I hear you now, but I didn't hear your noise. There
There you go. What's up, fellas?
There, now I can hear. What is going on? What up? It's Monday. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Another mucking fun day.
Is that like a fucking Spencer's shirt, bro?
Don't
lie.
Another mucking fun day. Where did that come from? It wasn't a Spencer shirt, but I did hear that somewhere. Where though? I don't know.
Just
I've
like
always heard
you.
I've always heard that's nutkin futz. That's what I've always heard.
It's like that. I assumed it was a cram. Women.
I'm just impressed that he knew how to spell that.
I know that's the knowing your craft, man. It's a word sure. Anyway,
Thanks for the repost, Foray.
thank you. So, as always, start with everybody go to phoneboothpodcast.substack.com. Oh, look, it's Laz's pretty face up there. Laz and Sheila. Is that bonus content? Is that bonus content?
It is.
Look at that. You get to see him, his beautiful face, and that bonus content right there if you subscribe. But go there. You got 8 podcasts, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of bonus stuff that there should be more. There will be more soon, but you got the Phone Booth Podcast, all our episodes that come out a little bit early, so everybody who subscribes gets them early also. Everybody else who's poor, you get them when everyone else gets them on Mondays. So you got Phone Booth Podcast, you got Philosopher King, you got Dualistic, you got Here's the Thing, you got The Pick is In, you got The Mind of Madness, you've got Fasting Fake, you've got Detoxing the Matrix, you've got Translucid, and then you got our merch store where all our beautiful stuff is. And damn it, I still did not put the next shirt up. I'm failing, guys. I'm failing. But anyway, go there. Shirts, couple mugs, couple different mugs, black or white, depending on which way you swing. And there'll be more stuff up soon. Go there. Helps us out a tiny bit. But also, shirts are excellent conversation starters. So definitely go check those out if you want to fuck up people's day and teach them something new. And what else we got, guys? What else is there?
Dan and Bullion.
What do we do?
So this is a great spot as a hedge against inflation, a protection of your wealth. It's a great store for value because silver and gold have been a valuable safe haven, and it will always have value. It's not no Bitcoin. Anyways, not financial advice, allegedly. But check out, we've got Can Ambolian. Michael's a great guy, friend of the podcast, as you know. But check out the link here. You guys can get all of your wealth storage needs satisfied here by a fellow truther and just a genuinely swell guy. So check it out.
Genuinely
Swell
swell guy.
I know. And Laz is so on the spectrum, he noticed immediately. Of course. I mean, fasting fake. Sorry, I don't know who this Laz character is. I know who fasting
Who
fake is.
is Laz?
So we're gonna talk about some shit going on. If you guys have anything in the comments that you want us to talk about, put hashtag phone booth. We're switching it up because they seem to regulate people's comments on the other one. So put hashtag phone booth in order to be entered in the thing to win, to pick the topic for the last, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we do it, and then we'll talk about it then. And we're just going to go by the seat of our pants. That's fine. You guys like it that way. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie.
Improv.
Exactly.
I like in your mama's pants. What? Oh.
If you were any good, she wouldn't be wearing pants.
Oh.
You see what I did there?
Zing.
Flipped it
Got
around
him.
on you.
Damn.
So
I can't wait
Yeah.
to meet your mom.
you can learn a thing or two. You heard it here first there, so I should have clipped that at 11:30. I can't wait to meet your mom. So now every time that he fucking says some bullshit,
Well,
got
dude, it's hard when she's on the other side of the glory hole. You don't exactly get to meet her, Ted.
There you go. See? You're learning.
Wait a minute.
You're learning.
You got to get Vince to clip that soundbite. I can't wait to meet your mom. And put it on his soundboard.
You know what? Everybody, don't forget to put in hashtag phone booth into the comments.
Yep. And eccentric Geosen, thank you for the repost, brother.
Or sister.
Or sister.
You fucking bigot.
You person.
I don't know how that makes you a bigot, but I'm just going to do it. It's the first word that came to mind. Anywho. Snoop. Yes,
This is
it's
Live
live,
Meyer.
Meyer. My God.
Oh, what is this? Your first fucking time on the show? Jeez.
Anyway,
What's up?
go ahead.
What's up, Ted?
Snoop.
What's-
You're the guy with the plan,
so-
the man with the plan here that knows what we're going to talk about. So what are we going to talk about here?
What is the title today? Oh yeah, Bigfoot and the missing people. These people
That's not the title.
These people are scientists.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Allegedly.
So allegedly there is.
I mean, that's a real one, though. That's a real one, allegedly. I've never seen this man with a microscope. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen him with a Bunsen burner doing any kind of science.
Right.
I don't know what he's doing, you know?
And
He's just a dude in a picture.
Does he even
Right.
own an Erlenmeyer flask? I don't know. That's another big word I know. Erlenmeyer flask. Boom. Dimethyltryptamine.
Yeah. I tried to beat you to it. I can never beat you to it. So the scientists, is that
So there's,
what we're gonna?
Yeah, there's some missing scientists going about, and it's really kind of strange because they're all connected to UFOs, and they're all connected to like Los Alamos, and they're all connected to the same shit, and they're just turning up
I don't-
missing all of a sudden.
I don't speak Spanish, Snoop, and I don't think our audience does either. So can you stop jumping languages?
Hola, chupa mi verga. pendejo. So let me pull up this little tweetsy right here. Holy smokes, Air Force general known as the UFO gatekeeper vanishes. He led the top secret space weapons program tied to advanced aerospace tech, then gone. Days after UFO files announcement, he disappears. Now multiple scientists missing or dead. Coincidence or something bigger? I'll play this video here. This is from Jesse Waters.
Police are searching for a retired Air Force
Watch the
general
waters.
who vanished in New Mexico. William McCaslin went missing last month. Members of Congress are warning this
What up,
could
Chris?
be a national security issue. The general was involved with the Pentagon's most advanced aerospace research. He oversaw a classified space weapons program. McCaslin was in charge of the Air Force Research Lab at a base in Ohio. It's rumored that base holds extraterrestrial debris from the Roswell crash site. The general was tied in with the UFO community. A source told the New York Post the general was a gatekeeper for anything UFO related in the Air Force. He retired due to mental fog, but investigators say he's still highly intelligent and capable. McCaslin was an avid hiker. His wife last saw him leaving with a backpack and a .38 revolver. No phone, no glasses. He disappeared
Likely
6
story.
days right after Trump announced he was releasing the UFO files. And he's not the only one. 8 months before the general vanished, a rocket scientist who worked under him years ago also went missing. She was hiking in California with 2 other people. They saw her smiling and waving 30 feet behind them. When they turned back again, she was gone.
UFOs.
Vanished in plain sight.
Took her.
They searched for days and couldn't find any trace of her. This is a very, very strange situation. And 11 days before the general disappeared, another scientist was shot dead on his porch. Carl Grillmar was known for discovering signs of water on a distant planet. He was gunned down in California.
So he's a liar.
Freddie Snyder was later charged with his murder. He has a rap sheet, but was let out of jail by a Newsom-appointed judge weeks before he allegedly killed the scientist. We still don't know his motive. And we don't know if these cases are even connected. But this many top scientists getting killed or going missing in just under a year looks like a major red flag.
Yeah, so what do you guys think about all this?
Go ahead, Jonah.
I don't know. I mean, part of me, it's interesting that they're all disappearing right around the same time as this disclosure is coming out.
Yeah.
It's also
So part one, it's not a coincidence, right? No matter what it
Right.
is, it's not a coincidence. Okay.
Right. I also think it's interesting. I actually know somebody who, like, if this general or whatever actually committed suicide, it makes sense that he would do it in the way he did, because that's interesting. They haven't found the body, because I know people who've almost committed suicide or tried it, and it was their idea was to leave all of their effects and go out into the middle of nowhere, so it wasn't a burden on anyone. So that would make sense from that strategy, unfortunately. But I think it's also interesting the timing that just in the last few days, our illustrious Vice President J.D. Vance said that he doesn't think that aliens exist; they're demons. That was what he said.
Yeah.
Which is interesting coming from that level.
Oh, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, same.
Um,
Thank you, Chris, for pointing that out. I'll try to speak up. I tend to mumble.
it's odd to me that the wife of the one general there said that he left with a backpack and a revolver, but he didn't take his phone with him. He didn't take, I believe he didn't take IDs. I could be wrong on that.
Glasses.
What
That's what she said. He didn't take his phone and he didn't take his glasses.
Yeah, so that's really odd.
I'm just letting you know, as someone who wears glasses, I obviously don't know his prescription, how his work, whatever. But if I'm going hiking or I'm going anywhere, especially where I'm taking a gun, you kind of need to see to use a gun.
Yeah, don't you need to see?
Maybe I'm taking my glasses, or to use your phone. You would think an old dude would need his glasses to use his phone he took. So that's all weird. And how do we know any of this is true? There's going to be a Dateline episode in like 5 years. Wife just killed him and everybody's like fucking, oh, they're disclosing the files. Now's the time to kill him and bury his body and no one will ever know. They'll think aliens took him away. I'm calling it now.
Right? That's fair.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's really weird that there's just so many. If it was just one person or maybe even two, but it's like 6 or 8 people now.
Yeah, no, I think I was mostly just joking about this thing, but if that happens, I'm still taking credit for it. But so it's either they aren't, well, either way, either they are really going missing or they aren't. If they're not, I mean, they could really be going missing, but be working on a government project, something like that. The government could be making it look like they're going away. But if they actually are somehow being taken out by somebody, I know it's not aliens taking them. So it's most likely for sure somebody who has something to lose by something they have to say. What the fuck does an alien have to lose? Like, if they have the technology to come here, what are they fucking worried about what this dude says?
Well, you know how like the pro indoctrination globies always say, "Oh, it would take too many people to fake this. It would take too many people."
Yeah.
Well, like maybe this is the kind of a case actually that proves that it actually only does take a few people, because now and like they didn't really care because they were just working on top secret government technology that they knew wasn't from outer space. But since popular opinion and conspiracy theorists say it's from outer space and whatever, fine, they just let them run. But now, if their own government that they work for is trying to present it as coming from outer space and they know it's not true and they're not down with it, then they have to go.
Yeah.
Well, it really does only take a few to cover it up or whatever, or to sell the narrative, because most people aren't in the know. They sign NDAs and they sign agreements where they can't talk about things. And it's so compartmentalized that somebody may be working on one project over here, not knowing what's going on this project over here. And even though they may be connected, they don't know anything about one another. So, I mean, I really don't think it's as hard as people think it would be to fool that many people or have that many people be involved and not know they're even involved.
Well, I think I mentioned it before. My uncle worked for NASA, and he was a aeronautical engineer, and he worked on it was like a fuel cell piece, and all he knew was where intake and outtakes were and the dimensions that he had to fit something with X capabilities. And they're all sold the whole lie. Oh, it's for national security. We can't tell you all the details of the specs of this technology. No one person has it, so it's for national security. And so they all accept it. They don't know what the heck they're building.
So
Damn you, Snoop.
Damn me.
The last few seconds of what you said got cut off. What was?
I was just saying that they don't. None of the workers who a vast majority of the engineers under the guise of national security have no idea what they're working on, other than it's supposed to fit in these dimensions and have these powers and capabilities.
Exactamente.
Exactamente? Is that a word?
I said exactamente. Anyway, so it's probably just some sort of direction to steer us to think. Like, are they really gonna try to pull off Blue Beam now, though? Like, isn't that kind of like
I think
too many gonna go, I heard about this. Like,
too many people are aware of Blue Beam. I don't think they could. I mean, they probably still could, with some kind of different approach to it. But I think too many people are aware of Project Blue Beam nowadays.
Do you think maybe there's a possibility that we think that because we live in this world? Like, how many times have you talked to a person in public about Blue Beam?
I'm going to go
and seeing if they've heard of it.
I'm going to go stand on the street with a sign. Have you heard of Project Blue Beam? And
that's a t-shirt right there. Great conversation starter. But yeah, that's my point is, like, there's a lot of times when I think that everybody fucking knows this, right? How do they not know this? How have they not heard of this? But like, you mention it to someone and they have no clue. Even people who are like more awake, there's some things you mention to them and they're just like that you would think they would know and they have no clue. So what about the regular fucking person who just has no clue about any of this if they started seeing this shit in the sky? And how many people do you have to make panic for it to work?
10%.
Yeah. If 10% of the population starts freaking the fuck out and thinking it's the end of the world and looting or whatever,
and then they can put on CNN, they can put AI images of a whole cities going up in riots and flames, panicking, and nobody would know the difference.
Yep. Or
Well,
even
that-
that
it is-
combination with Bluebeam and CNN of just if they want to go the savior route, like, oh, it's Jesus coming down, or the aliens are here to save us. Like, we might be like, oh, not us, but the people who know a little bit about Bluebeam or have heard of it might be like, oh, well, I see it in the sky, but they don't know that it can be paired with real weapons tech to blow shit up while they're projecting that. And they don't know that maybe the news you think wouldn't be in on it, but now the news is saying, oh, they're having meetings with the president and it's AI. Like, who the fuck knows, man? They can do anything they want now.
Yeah. Well, and then, yeah, like also remember in the LA riots, they had pulsed radio waves to get people all anxious for like weeks and months leading up to it until it kind of got to a head. Imagine if that was back in the 80s or 90s. Now, imagine what it would be like now, the technology and how well they could control us, since we all carry these in our hands now instead of just with the waves around us, you know?
Yeah.
About it.
William McCaslin didn't carry his phone with him, though, did he?
Who now?
William McCaslin, the general that is now missing.
Oh, sorry. I don't know people's names.
So Congress is getting ready to investigate all of this. 5 scientists, 3 dead, 2 missing. Rep. Tim Burchett knows them personally. Some testified before Congress. His exact words: "Something dark is going on. I'm not suicidal." And then these are the people that are missing. William McCaslin, retired Air Force Major General, missing since February 27th, left wearing boots, carrying a .38 revolver. FBI is searching, no trace. Monica Rizza, aerospace materials scientist.
The RZA?
The RZA vanished. It's Monica, but whatever.
Well,
She vanished hiking in Angeles National Forest, June 2025. Still missing. Nuno Lerrario, MIT fusion physicist, shot dead at home December 2025. Carl Grillmayer, Caltech astrophysicist, shot
Damn.
dead February 2026. Jason Thomas, Novartis chemical biologist, found dead in a Massachusetts lake, March 2026. No law enforcement agency has officially connected these cases. But it is interesting, that all of this is happening right after Trump says they're going to declassify everything. But
yeah, they said that about the Epstein files too, though, and they haven't done that. So what are we worried about?
Yeah. So here's Tim Burchett speaking with. Is that Benny Johnson? Is that who that other guy is? The guy on top? Is that Benny Johnson?
I
Not
believe
sure.
so.
But here's Tim Burchett speaking on this stuff.
President Trump said to declassify all the UFO stuff, that the UFO experts that you have personal knowledge of and that you have personal connection to, they've gone missing or wound up dead.
Well, one did, the one everybody's looking for, and it's pretty. Yeah, I don't know the circumstances. He left with a .38 in his holster, and
Hold on. Back it up. What?
I just
I got to see exactly what Benny Johnson asked him now. Because his answer. Just go back.
Dead.
well,
Stuff that the UFO experts that you have personal knowledge of and that you have personal connection to, they've gone missing or wound up dead.
Okay, he did say
Well,
gone missing.
one did, the one everybody's looking for, and it's pretty. Yeah, I don't know the circumstances. He left with a .38 in his holster, and I just. You're never going to convince me otherwise. I don't care what they find. I don't care what they find at this point. My wife said it the other day, how does somebody disappear in this day and age? How do they disappear?
Looks like this
And
is.
I just think there's a lot going on. We got to get to the bottom of it, and there's a lot of.
Ask David Copperfield.
And I talked to the president about that. He asked me what I thought, and I said, Mr. President, I think it's like an onion. You just keep peeling it back. There's that lady right there. She had metallurgical knowledge, some of our missiles and stuff, and it's just too much, Benny. Too much is going on right now.
Advanced aerospace propulsion and plasma physics, fusion and rocket tech is the individual who's recently gone missing. Well, that sure as hell sounds like working on the UFO project. Right?
Yeah.
The UFO project. Who the fuck knows, man? I mean, again, we know they're not aliens. I just don't know if these people are being taken out, if it's to attract attention to it. Obviously, that'd be my go-to thing. Like, they're doing this because we're talking about them doing this, and everyone's talking about how weird it is, about how this is happening, right as Trump's supposed to release everything, right as the Spielberg movie about alien disclosures coming out. Like, I don't fucking know, man. Everything's a show at this point. Everything's the fucking show. Every little
It's so
thing.
weird. Going back to your the comment that was made earlier about how many people actually know, and is it just the people in our circle? This last week, I ended up having dinner with a friend and was joined later by another friend. So 3 of us were talking till the wee hours of the morning, and it was great conversation about all kinds of really deep stuff. Right? It was a great conversation. Probably like 3/4 of the way through, somebody said something about the Rothschilds. And then every one of us lit up and was like, oh, you get it. And like, oh, you're noticing. And everybody used the word noticing. Oh, you've noticed? Oh, perfect. And so it's like, we were talking about like God and like deeper, like philosophical things and life questions and stuff. And it was like, there was zero conspiracy in the conversation. Surprisingly, I know, from me, but it was just surprising to me. These are 2 people who are just your very normal, like, normal people of diverse backgrounds, very diverse backgrounds. And so to me, it gives me a little hope that there's actually a lot more people that are waking up to things like this than we realize.
So, man, I really, really hope so. So what are they, where do they go from here? What do you think? We're going to find bodies? We're going to find people? Or is this going to fade in the background like everything else does? Everything else?
That's a great point, man. That's something that's been on my mind last week is like, there was
The
all this
memory hole?
uproar. Yeah, there's all this uproar about Epstein, and then now Iran happens and nobody's talking about it anymore.
Iran is, at least, thank God. Somebody is linking Trump to it constantly.
This is an interesting angle that I came across today while looking some of this stuff up. This guy posted, it has nothing to do with aliens. There was a string of similar disappearances of prominent Chinese military scientists recently too. We're whacking each other's scientists who are working on plasma and metamaterials as we race for 6th gen warplanes. Don't overthink it.
I mean, it's entirely possible also.
Yeah. And I like I sometimes agree with the statement, don't overthink it, because typically the answer is the most obvious answer,
Comes Razor.
Yeah. Horse hooves, not zebras. Horse hooves.
Are zebras black with white stripes or white with black stripes?
Depends how racist you are. So you tell me.
Microwave iPhone says, sorry, I'm going to overthink it. I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
But, yeah,
Snoop, that is racist. Yeah. What?
I'm
you
not
believe
racist,
in aliens?
man. I believe in demons.
I believe in demons.
Yeah, dude, because
and JD Vance said it, so it's true. Or is that who said it? Is it JD Vance? Yeah. Okay.
I deal with illegal aliens all the time out here in Arizona, bro. They're real.
The Manchurian candidate there said it. So you are racist.
That's a good
So I don't. What was the context in that? Does anybody know where they're? No. What they were? He was just like, "Look, aliens are demons."
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Just out of nowhere. No, I'd be interested to see. I know it was a long thing, but again, it's the fucking vice president of the United States. If he's saying it, there's some fucking reason he's saying.
There's an angle, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh yeah, that actually is interesting. Did you see that there's a bunch of Freemasons are being arrested in France? Not for being Freemasons, but,
Do we know what for?
It only means something if they're arrested for being Freemasons. Otherwise,
I totally forget I saw it today. I scrolled past it and read it and was like, "Oh, that's fucking crazy." And then
that's a great fact, though, Tingle. Welcome to the chat, Tingle. I don't remember seeing you before. All right, let's see. Maybe that's just because I'm new.
Tingle.
All right, here it is. Here's the context. Let me see. Is there a video? Yeah, there's a video too, so we can actually hear them and say it. Here we go.
We're working on it. It's funny. When I came in, I was obsessed with the UFO files, and then you start getting really busy worrying about the economy and national security and things like that. But I've still got 3 more years as vice president. I will get to the bottom of the UFO files.
Okay. Have you peeked? Have you done a peek?
Have I what?
Have you done a peek? Have you
So I actually haven't. I have
full
not.
Independence Day.
I have.
Is this the same guy
been able
from
to
the
spend
other
enough time on this to really understand it?
Oh yes, it is. Okay, the Benny Show. Yes, I see it now. Sorry,
but I am going to trust me. I'm obsessed with this. I've already had a couple of times where I'm like, all right, we're going to Area 51. We're going out to New Mexico. We're going to sort of get to the bottom of this, and then the timing of the trip just didn't work out. But trust me. Anybody who's curious about this, I'm more curious than anybody, and I've got 3 years of the very, very tippy top of the classification. I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Okay, so you haven't been to Area 51 yet.
Not yet.
Some people say they keep the UFOs in Ohio. They might,
Hangar 18, Hangar 18, right?
I've
heard that as well, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet.
Okay, all right. Well, we're waiting for it. We saw aliens.gov.
You know me.
We saw aliens.gov.
I don't think they're.
Pause it real quick.
I think they're demons anyway. But
fuck, put it back a tiny bit. And then I'll stop fucking it up. But let me say this first. I'm surprised the Q people weren't all over that, saying that was a Q shout out that he said tippy top.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing. Like, wasn't that a Q thing?
Right?
It is.
I don't think they're aliens. I think
strange.
they're demons anyway, but that's a longer discussion.
Well, I can't let you go without a follow-up on that. Because Barack Obama is on this podcast, and he goes, yeah, aliens are real, but, like, here's where they're not. And,
I did not.
And so Obama says,
I thought he was going to say Barack Obama's a demon.
Right?
He's definitely an illegal alien.
Facts.
And then he goes, but they're not at Area 51. And
where are they, Barack?
Well, that's what he says. Okay. Right. That's a great question. Trump had to go save them, and he said he's going to declassify. Okay. So you think they're demons?
Well, look, I think that celestial beings who fly around, who do weird things to people, I think that the desire to describe everything celestial, everything as otherworldly, to describe it as aliens. I mean, every great world religion, including Christianity, the one that I believe in, has understood that there are weird things out there, and there are things that are very difficult to explain. And I naturally go, when I hear about sort of extra natural phenomenon, that's where I go to, is the Christian understanding that, there's a lot of good out there, but there's also some evil out there. And I think that one of the devil's great tricks is to convince people he never existed.
Okay.
Those are fair points.
That's the one time I've heard him. Not the one time. He said some other great shit. He's a great fucking face man. But that I don't disagree with anything he said. It doesn't mean I like him. It just means I don't disagree with what he said there.
Seeing it in context now, here's what my gut tells me is the setup. Because notice it led into this statement of him saying he believes that aliens are demons, essentially, without saying it explicitly. The setup was that he hasn't actually looked at any of the files yet. So he aligns himself with Christian beliefs, and then he's going to be proven wrong and say, trust me, bro, I can give you details, but I was wrong. Right?
There you go. There you go. The old bait and switch, eh?
Yeah, that's just saw you up.
So I pulled up that Freemason thing that's happening right now. Murder trial opens over alleged Masonic Lodge crime network in Paris.
That's what it was, a crime network. And
22 defendants, including intelligence agents and police, accused of committing crimes on behalf of Freemason Mafia. 22 people have gone on trial in France on charges of murder and other serious crimes centered on a Masonic lodge accused of running hit squads. 13 defendants, including former intelligence agents, soldiers, and businessmen, face possible life sentences. Prosecutors allege the group carried out murder, attempted murder, aggravated assault, and criminal conspiracy on behalf of a mafia network inside the Athénor Lodge in the Paris suburb of Puteaux.
You're a puto.
Yeah, well, fuck you, puto. It's interesting because Freemasonry was founded in France, or allegedly founded in France.
What? So why are they showing a woman in that picture?
Maybe she's one of the detectives, or maybe one of the investigators.
Does it say right there?
Marie Hélène Denis, a business coach and alleged target of a failed assassination attempt.
Target, okay. Because I was just like, women can't be Freemasons. So they have their own little chapter. I forget what it's called. Do you know, Jonah? They
Eastern Star.
Yeah.
Whoa, bro. Whoa.
Yeah, the Daughters of the Eastern Star.
Yeah, and then there's the what is it? Dean Malloy is for like young men, and then they have Rainbow Girls, which is for young women, and then that leads up to the Order of the Eastern Star.
Yeah.
God,
Look
I gotta
at the
stop
big brain
doing so
on
many
Snoop.
podcasts and reading instead again. Getting dumber. I will not look at your big brain, Snoop.
Just when I thought you couldn't get any dumber.
Snoop, you want to go through some of the comments?
Sure can, pal. Let me see.
Dude. So I'm fucking walking in the store the other day, and this dude's trying to get my attention. Black dude. And he's trying to sell something. I'm fucking ignoring him as I'm walking by, obviously. And he's like, "Hey, champ." I was like, "Oh, bro, did you just fucking call me champ?" Like in the whitest voice ever on purpose. And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna take the high road here." Just like, "No, I'm good, dude," and just kept walking.
I'm good, Monica.
I have failed us as a podcast crew by not saying
And if he gets
that.
all pissed, he'd be like, "What? My name isn't Champ either. I thought we were just playing around."
We're gonna have to continue this without Ted. I mean, he's just dropping the ball.
That's the first thing that came to mind. That's all I would have to say. Monica? Yeah. Fuck, man. I gotta
Monica,
remember
please.
I mean, that he may
That's
pick
too
up
close.
on that one.
That's too close.
He might pick up on that one. Tiger. Exact. See, I call people champ, sport, tiger when I'm being a fucking asshole in the comments. That's why I know he was being an asshole, because I do the same thing. Fuck, man. Little fellas. We're little fellas now.
Little fellas?
The other night when we were doing the pick is in, I called our guest Boy before we went live, and he said something. He didn't get offended. He wasn't like upset, but he's like, "Hey, we don't say that around where I come from, blah blah blah." And so then when we were doing the intro, I specifically called Haywood Boy. I made it a big deal. It's pretty fun.
I like it.
Let me get to some of these comments here. Microwave iPhone says these people are going missing on purpose to push a narrative. Could be. Creme de la creme, alien.gov.
They just get that. Yeah.
They make everything so dumb that it's hard to believe just because it is like seriously so dumb.
Yeah.
Orwellian says interdimensional visor wearing people. We can't say that phrase there.
Crown covers, perhaps.
Trump means fart in Scotland.
That's an odd translation. I didn't know. I thought you guys spoke English.
As the number one poop influencer in the world, I can verify that this is not true.
Number one poop influencer.
Well, what does Scotland mean to Trump? Rothschild. Oh, you mean Bauer? Bauer? Is it pronounced Bauer or Bauer?
It's pronounced Bauer.
Oh, thanks. Thank God you were here, John.
I know, right?
Ley lines.
Good for something.
I'm going to overthink it. Snoop, that is racist. No, it's not. Freemasons going down to France. We just talked about that. I was conflicted, but once JD said it, I know they aren't.
That's fucked up, bro. See?
Templar looks
See,
up.
that's how they get you. That's how they get you. They tell you truth so that you reject it if you're suspicious of them.
Yeah.
And then they flip it on you so that you're confused. And then all the people who believe them hook, line, and sinker then walk away from the truth.
Flip the script.
The great and powerful Templar says, looks up from eating his pork chop. Did you know aliens are demons? Cram, Masons will turn on mutineers. So, if they can't kill you, they'll destroy you. Do the Freemason arrests have anything to do with them raiding the Rothschild building being raided? What?
When was the Rothschild
That's weird.
raid?
Yeah, let's pull that up. Rothschild building
That's an excellent question, Jonah.
raided.
That.
Microwave, they're still laughing about it. Bloodlines. Good evening, boys. King
What up,
Charles
Doug Hall?
III is a relative of Vlad the Impaler.
Allegedly.
Dracula.
Hate to be on that jury panel. No shit.
Fair. Yeah.
Jonah, did you see my post the other day fucking around trolling people? Which also, if somebody really believes it, makes sense. But I thought it was fucking genius, bro. I was like, if sunlight kills vampires and the moon is just reflecting sunlight, why doesn't moonlight kill vampires also?
There you go. That's awesome.
And some people are like literally trying to explain it to me in like lumens and shit. Like, it's so good.
That's so beautiful because they're so attached to the globe that they can't even appreciate you're talking about a mythical character.
They have to do it,
bro. Monica.
Right?
It's so bad. They literally had to fucking do it. And I was like, this is so good. You'll even go that far. You'll even go that fucking far. So good.
I love it. That's so funny. This is a good comment.
Demons are real, angels are real, aliens are real, and it doesn't mean they are all the same.
But it doesn't mean they're not.
True. Diana was a ritual.
Also, when you say aliens are real, I would have to say it depends on what you think aliens are. If you think aliens as in they're coming from another planet and traveling with spaceships to get here, then I have to disagree with you. If you think they're interdimensional or coming from outer lands or have always been here and been hiding and coming from the oceans, I can get down with any of those. But they're not coming from space.
True.
Teddy Spaghetti? That's fucking funny. I like that.
Freemasons
Good
can
one,
use
Teddy.
witches. Poppy Garcia, what's up, yo?
Well, actually, in the occult families, the highest ranking magicians are not what we know as witches that are overtly witches, but the highest practitioners of witchcraft is actually the Collins family. Witchcraft goes in there back in their tradition for 1,000+ years, and the really high ranking witches, both male and female, the what do they call them? The
Warlocks.
Warlocks. Thank you. The warlocks. Those they seem like the kindest, sweetest next door neighbor, but they're working magic spells behind your back because in order to be able to operate freely, they know that kind of attention actually just weakens the effectiveness of their spells. It's real, guys. It's real. This shit is real.
Is real. Don't forget to put hashtag phone booth in the comments if you want to steer the conversation coming up here in a little bit whenever I get a
maybe
tickle in my bum.
Maybe we won't be saying it is real much longer. Maybe we'll say it is Palestine.
Is Palestine.
You milk a demon?
I can't believe they haven't changed that in the Indiana Jones movie yet. When they fly over and the map shows Palestine, I would have thought for sure they would have went back and changed that, especially because Spielberg.
Yeah.
Now that you've met,
whoa,
right?
Was that me or
have the aliens taken over Jonah's computer?
Oh, okay, Jonah, you just totally.
That's wild. Because what I said is now that you've said that, then that fact on the map will be the next thing they Mandela. Now that you put it on their radar, thanks, Ted.
Sorry, they're gonna be like, it was always like that, bro. Don't worry about it. No, I mean,
Yeah, a year from now, we'll be debating whether or not it ever said Palestine.
We have it here. This episode will change too somehow. Oh God, it's so funny story. There's this dude. He's a homeless dude, but he like lives over by one of the buildings that I manage and take care of, and I like to throw him money sometimes to like help. Hey man, I need help carrying this stuff. Can you help? Like, cause he doesn't want to just take money. All that. Anyway, today he was like kneeling down, and I took a picture of him without him knowing, and I put it into Grok, and I said, "Make him river dancing." And I turned around and showed it to him, and it like blew his fucking mind. And he's like, "How long did that take you to make?" I'm like, "I just took that picture of you." He's like, "No." I'm like, "Here, let me show you again." I took the same picture of him, and I was like, "Make him into a WWE wrestler." And he watched it process and then watched the video, and you like saw his brain like, he's like, my dad always told me to believe none of what you hear and half of what you see, or whatever. And he's like, "We're past that now." I'm like, "Yeah, we're way fucking past that."
Way past.
And it really, like, how some people it changes completely, but he had like a beanie on, and he has long hair and a long beard and sunglasses, so there's not many features to fuck up, so it looked just like him. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Imagine what like a simplified and pure perspective on reality some of these homeless people have, because they don't have access to this constant brainwashing tech that we hold everywhere. Like they just literally are in nature, and that's it,
So unfortunately, not huge stuff, but I've done work with homeless people for a long time. When I owned a food truck, I used to go to there's this one place, the Chapman House in Florida. They help homeless people get back on their feet, mostly women and children. So that part was good. Like, abusive, they have to move out, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of homeless people are homeless because they're mentally ill. And a lot of the ones who aren't, it's because they have a drug problem. There are the in-between people, like this dude who's just, he fell through the cracks. Like his family home got sold out from underneath him. His sister ripped him off and all this stuff, like just got all fucked up. So there are some people, but a lot of the homeless people, they're homeless for a reason, unfortunately, because they go, even when they know what they should do and what they just have to bite the bullet for a little while and bite their tongue and do something they should do to get better, they can't do it. Like there's something in them that they just can't do it, and that's why they're in this situation. But not saying they deserve to be homeless. If society was different, it wouldn't be that way. When towns were smaller or even villages, we used to take care of those people because there was one or two at the most, and the village came together to help those people out. Unfortunately, now we live in giant cities, and there's hundreds of them because of fucked up brains, fucked up medications, fucked up frequencies hitting us, all of that. It's exponentially gotten worse. But the ones who do need our help, you're going to get fucked over by a bunch. But the ones who do need our help, they fucking appreciate it. When you do something for them, they appreciate it more than anybody who you will do something for. Like, it's the greatest. I think I've said it before. Last Christmas, my wife and I had like 5 Christmas cards left from a pack you buy to send people. And I literally took them and put $5 in each one, and I handed them out to some homeless people. And the ones I knew that I saw again, like, literally came up and were like, that choked me up. Like, I haven't had a Christmas card in 25 years. Like, it costs nothing. The $5 and whatever, 10 cents for the card in the pack, like, little shit like that makes a huge fucking difference to people.
It's funny how the littlest things can make a huge difference like that too. Like when I was managing my ex's band, the Deadly Seven, we had these two guys from Australia had come over to the States, and they were in Vegas for like 2 months, and they were helping out our band do some stuff. They integrated themselves into the shows and whatnot. Went to LA, did some shows with us, and so my ex and I were gonna do something nice for them, right? And we're like, trying to think, what should we do? Take them out to like a really nice dinner, take them out for the night or something. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I was like, let's make them dinner at home. I bet they haven't had a home cooked meal in months. And it was so funny because when we sat down to eat, even though my ex fucked up the dinner like it wasn't cooked right, they were like, oh my God, this was so appreciated because we haven't had a home cooked meal in so long. Like they appreciated it so much more than if we'd have taken them to like Ruth's Tris or something like that. You know what I mean?
So it's kind of, I guess someone will find a way to talk shit on it, but it's just me and my wife, only 2 people. So when you cook, like sometimes you make too much stuff for 2 people, and then we already had meals planned out for the next few days, and we're like, we're not going to eat this, blah, blah, blah. And we used to just throw it out, and I felt terrible. Even if it's only a little bit of food, just take that. Give it to a fucking random person who doesn't have food, and it's going to be the first home-cooked meal, even though it's not going to be hot anymore. They don't care. Like, don't think about those things. I mean, some of them are fucking assholes, and they will, but any of the genuine ones, you take it to them, you give it to them, they're going to appreciate it. And what I have found is, because there's a few in the neighborhoods by the buildings, like, there's been times just someone I've given food to or something, there was a moment when I'd have to do something and I was really in need, like a truck needs to be jumped or something like that. And they were the first to run over and help and find somebody. Hey man, come down here, help him out. Like they're always the first to help when you need something. So it's just try it. Just try. What do you have to lose? Leftovers? $5? Just fucking try it. Just try it.
Just try. So I looked up that Rothschild stuff here, and it says that they were raided. French investigators raided the Paris offices of Swiss bank Edmond de Rothschild as part of a corruption investigation linked to a diplomat associated with Jeffrey Epstein. The raid was conducted to examine allegations of passive corruption involving the diplomat Fabrice Aiden.
Fabrice?
So that's what the Rothschild raid was.
Well, that sounds pretty
You're muted, Ted.
Good.
No, not to me.
Am I?
You are still muted. Are you muted?
Hear you.
Jonah hears me.
We can hear each other. You can't hear us, Snoop?
It's you, Snoop.
Hold
on. You're muted, Ted.
No one is muted.
Yes. Yes, Foray. Bald people are smart. They are.
And allegedly have high T.
Allegedly? If there's one thing that's gotten me in more trouble in my life, it's been the tea over drugs or alcohol or anything. So
right?
I'm going to go ahead and assume that that's true, that we have high tea. So
right? Anytime any lady asks me, hey, do you want to hear the tea? I'm like, nah, I got enough tea. Thanks. Stupid.
I don't know what that means. Do you want to hear the tea?
You've never heard that? That's like the gossip. That's what they say. That's what the kids are saying these days.
Are they?
The ladies are saying
kids.
It's like, oh, it's tea.
Oh, maybe that's it. I don't speak to ladies at all.
It's like over, I guess, because they talk about it over tea. I guess that's where it came from.
Okay. I guess that's kind of fucking stupid, but yeah.
See, this is what happens when you're on the dating scene and don't already have a lady that you're locked down with, man. You got
the talk,
contact with
the tea, the talk, the tea.
There.
Cram, I don't know why you know, but I'll take it. Gay.
Allegedly.
I don't know what happened to audio there. I lost both of you guys. I don't know what the hell happened.
You can hear us now, though, right?
I sure can.
How now, brown cow?
How now, loud brown cow?
The arsonist had oddly shaped feet.
Dude, why did you turn all red, man? You're as red as my hat right now.
Me? I'm always fucking red, bro. I work in the sun. I'm Native American.
Foray says, so Laz is jealous for not being in the shiny club.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Quite possibly.
Also, Laz wears tracksuits like Russian mobsters, and I love it. I wouldn't change him at all.
Hey, I got confirmation from our guest. He will be here probably 15, 20 minutes or so.
Oh, I mean, I guess we need to do the hashtag phone booth thing soon. Don't pull it up yet.
Yeah. Why don't
Put
I
hashtag phone booth in the commentos and play your clip from this week's episode while the homos in the chat get their shit together and put hashtag phone booth in there.
Do it. Do it now.
Do it.
So this clip I'm about to play from this week's Here's the Thing, which comes out tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. I mean, let me just give a little background to it. So this guy, Eric, that I had on, he plays guitar for Stephen Pearcy, who is the singer from the band Rat, who I'm sure many of you have heard of. And they recently had to fire their tour manager. And it was like when I first started talking to him about coming on the podcast, he's like, hey, let me wait for this to cool off a little bit before I come on, because it was like a big deal. He went viral and it was like a big thing. So I was like, all right, cool, man, no problem. And so he came on, and this dude went off on the story for probably 20, 30 minutes. And so here's a little clip from it.
He lost millions of views over this. He literally was crying, oh, and everybody at first like, oh, Eric, what a horrible guy you are to destroy. Here's this man's just trying to earn a living, and where they don't realize that this is the same guy that tried to stop me from earning a living in a band I was in for 20-something years. You know what I mean? Like, he was destroying my life, but that's okay. But now that I'm destroying his life, I'm a bad guy. No, he's a bad guy, and he's right now on his best behavior. He's like, he's somehow gotten Wednesday 13 to stay by his side, which is disturbing because that's his supply. Like Wednesday 13 is inadvertently, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he's inadvertently supplying Jason with these minors because his music is geared toward the hot topic 13 to 16-year-old kids that are in the goth phase. That's who these, and this is like for Jason, and with his mental illness, he's just can't. He's in the chat rooms. He's soliciting these fans of Wednesdays, and I don't know if the guy's just really naive or he's going, until I see Jason arrested, I'm going to pretend it's not happening, and I'm just going to keep sitting here. Well, dude, you're going to go down the fucking toilet because I'm here to tell you he did these things, and you sitting next to him starting to make us think that you're involved in some capacity or he has something on you that you're there. I don't know. That's all. Conjecture, you know what I mean?
So yeah, it was interesting talk I had with this guy, and I can't wait for y'all to check out the rest of it because, like I said, he does talk about it for a good 20 to 30 minutes, and it's pretty fascinating stuff. But everybody else, get your hashtag phone booth in the chat so you can steer the conversation, and we'll talk about
for the next 15, 20 minutes before we change subjects to the next one and pull up the guest that everyone seems so curious about.
Yes.
So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just wait and see. You hide and watch. How about that? All right. Fucking dad used to say that to me all the time.
Do the old hide and watch?
You hide and watch. You'll see. I'm not hiding. Anyway. Come on. Hashtag phone booth. All right, let's just do it. Just do it up. Just do it. I'm gonna put it up here like it's another guest. Fucking Cram Bill is somehow gonna win. I just know it.
How much you want to know Ferray's gonna win and give it to Bill again?
It's so exciting. I'm on pins and needles. I don't know what contest I just entered. If you win, you get to pick the topic that we talk about for the next 15 minutes. That's what you win, microwave iPhone. And welcome, because I definitely don't think I've ever seen you here before. So thank you for joining us. We love people in chat. We love talking to people. That's why we're here. We're not here to fucking talk to each other. Fuck each other. We don't fuck each other. I'm just saying fuck each other. You know what I mean?
105. It is one.
Ted is trying to replace Vince. Give it to silly Billy. Billy's not even here. Call that man up on the phone. He's
First
like,
time.
"Oh,
All right,
word."
microwave. Love it. Well, welcome.
All right, here we go. Sorry, Snoop. I fucked that up a little bit.
Moment of truth.
Bill just pops up out of nowhere. Oh, of course, it's Beret.
Give it to Micro, she says. Great. That's a good call.
Actually, that might be. I don't know. So she's handing it off to you, microwave iPhone. What do you want us to talk about for the next 14 minutes now? TikTok.
TikTok.
Motherfucker. TikTok.
Ban her.
Ban her. Boo this man. That's what that reminded me of.
Does she float?
You see. Sasquatch. Oh, that's the next fucking topic, though. Bill's here. That's the next topic already. So your wish is going to come true in 14 minutes. But pick one other thing before then, or we're going to hand it off to Mr. Preston Esquire. No, microwave iPhone. Go ahead. You go. You pick. Because we're already going to talk about that, and I feel like that's not fair.
You pick.
We summoned Bill.
We summoned Bill.
I know.
And he felt it. He felt it.
It's like, I heard you calling, dude. I'm here, man.
Did you call me? I prefer not to be called Micro.
I'm not mad at you for that. That's okay.
Hey,
we'll
you
call
know what?
you. We'll call you Macrowave iPhone. All right.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes though, Micro, if you need to compensate for size, then Micro is actually the inverse of compensating, right? It works.
Okay. Alien abduction. So the newer people have probably never heard me talk about this before. Let me take a sip of my tea first. This bothers me to talk about. I have been abducted. No. But so I used to fully believe. I was never really big into space. Like, my family watched Star Trek. That was about the extent of it. I've never been a Star Wars fan. I've never been like, oh, people are going to go to space. I've never been like that, but I was super into aliens when I was younger. I was like, oh my God, they're definitely here. That's totally true. Unsolved mysteries all the way, everything. So I used to have these recurring dreams about being abducted in the same place every time, because my grandparents lived in this condo place right next to a Kmart, but we could get around the fence because there was a canal behind the Kmart, and you could take a shortcut to go get your icy from Kmart or go to the party supermarket that was right there. So you get around the fence, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so it was always in that same spot for some reason. I'd be with my friends. We'd come around this fence. There's trees. We'd go back. We'd see aliens. It would get weird. Everything would go white. That was it. There was never any details, so that was all. So then in my teenage years, when I started having them, I started having these weird marks on my back. And they literally looked like if someone put a bunch of perfect holes, like circles, in a triangle shape, like stacked, and put it like a piece of paper on you, and then tanned you, but only tanned those spots. So they weren't like raised like bumps. They weren't red. They were just darker than my other skin. And we couldn't figure out what they were. I was like, what the fuck is that? It was on my back. Somebody told me. I didn't know they were there. Once they told me, I could see them. That's before my back was hairy. I could see them. Blah, blah, blah. We were going through it. Couldn't figure out what they were. They went away. Came back a couple months later. Went away. I was like, I don't know. That's weird. Whatever. A few years later, one of my friends is reading this book called Communion, which when Raven from Nephilim Death Squad was on, that's what he talked about, was this book Communion. And neither one of us had ever talked about it till on the live stream. And he brought it up as one of his favorite books. And I had completely forgotten about this until he said the book Communion. And then I was like, oh my God, that was the book. So my friend was reading that, and we were flipping through the book, and it's about alien abductions. And there was the same exact pattern in the book of these small circles. And it was describing how they're not like, bumps or bites or wounds. They're just discoloration. So I don't believe anything's coming from another planet coming here. So I don't remember anything. I don't know that anything happened. And if anything did happen, I don't know what happened. I'm just saying, I don't think it's crazy to hear people say these things, because there was something there at the same time I was having weird dreams about alien abductions. Could have been the government, could have been demons, could have been whatever. I don't know. But go ahead, Jonah.
Do you remember the connection that we made on the live stream?
Which
about
one?
The connection between alien abduction like experiences and the Ouija board.
Oh, yes. Yes. Now
that's important that's an important context for things like that, I think.
That's right. And it was after that. So
the theory is, for those who hadn't heard it before, is that for those who've experienced alien abduction type phenomena or illusions or experiences or whatever, provided they're not seeing a government experiment, right? Or government tech. If it's a truly otherworldly or unexplainable physical phenomena of some kind, then like almost every single time, if not every time, there's been a dabbling in the occult, either in the form of a Ouija board or something else like that, that opens the door to that deception. Almost, the few people that I've had that have been telling that, like yourself, there was a friend of mine years ago who was sitting in my living room and telling me her experience with a UFO. And I asked her, I said, can I ask you one question? When was the first time you played with the Ouija board? And she went pale white. She was like, I did when I was 12 in middle school, and I never told a soul. I'm like, there you go. That's why. You opened the door.
That's why it happened.
Yep.
I believe it. So, Snoop, what do you think about alien abduction? I mean, I guess Jonah didn't really answer either, but Snoop, go ahead and then Jonah.
Oh, no, man. I mean, you listen to some of these people's testimonies, and it's hard to call them a liar, because it seems like they believe it. You know what I mean? Like they're pretty invested in it. I don't personally know anybody that's been abducted or claims to have seen aliens or even UFOs for that matter. Well, I mean, I guess I know Haywood. He said he saw the Phoenix lights, but I mean, that's not really aliens, I don't know. I mean, I think that, that there probably are demons out there. And I think that they do probably take over human bodies and walk amongst us. I believe that that's probably true.
But that what's do?
That it's true that these aliens are demons that can take over human.
So the demons, yes, just not alien bugs.
Right.
Jonah, you're muted.
Don't forget that Aleister Crowley, the beast, so
Yes.
his self-named Beast of Revelation, he had those seances with that demon lamb who he drew, and
And it looks
it looks exactly like a gray. And that demon said to him, "What
Pull it up,
today
Snoop.
people understand as demons."
Aleister Crowley alien drawing. Go ahead. Sorry.
What today people know as demons and like obsession and oppression, in the near future they will understand. They will be led to believe are aliens from another planet. And actually, if you overlay on the sky all the constellations and everything, ancient occult rituals that show like, oh, there's certain these demons that come from the Pleiades system. Yeah, that's Lamb.
Yeah.
From the Pleiades or from the second star in Orion's belt or wherever, North Star, Polar. Like there's these occult traditions that demons, they would have these rituals at a certain time of year to invoke the power of these specific demons. It's an exact 1-to-1 parallel to the alien races that they have in their whole alienology, if you want to call it that. So
Alien hole, if you want to call it that. Alienology. That's a good word. I like it. Where the fuck is Chet? The guest.
He
Is
should be
fired. No, I'm just kidding.
I told him 4:15, so we'll see.
I don't know what time that means, but
that's like what is that? 7:15, half American.
I shagged an alien. At least I think I did. I used to do a lot of drugs. Yup, that's what she looked like. Yeah,
it's a great back-to-back quote, sir.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy.
You guys remember that Bill Hicks bit? The comedian, he does that bit when he's talking about that "This is your brain on drugs" commercial. He's like, I've done a bunch of drugs. I've never once looked at an egg and thought it was a fucking brain.
About sums it up.
Right.
I love Mitch. What is his last name? Yes. I love his whole thing. I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
It's a good one
Mitch
too.
Hedberg, yeah.
He's one of the best.
Bueller,
man.
what's up? Welcome to the chat, brother.
I can't even believe that you guys know who he is. I've referenced him so many times, and most people have no clue who the fuck he is. And I'm like, oh my god, what's wrong with you guys? It's the driest, best comedy ever.
Oh, it's great. I like his. I like rice. He's like, rice is perfect when you want to eat 3,000 or something.
Yeah. You know why I like an escalator? An escalator can never break. It can only become stairs.
Yeah.
Bueller Dam says, just for clarity, demons are technically the wandering spirits of dead Nephilim, which are the offspring of fallen angels and human women, or second generation Nephilim on Nephilim offspring demigods. There may be some truth to that, Bueller. I think there's also, if you look at the first line of Genesis, it says God said, let there be light. He was creating angelic intellect. When he separated light from darkness, that was demons from angels. So that there are definitely purely spiritual, angelic, immaterial fallen demons that are not offspring of fallen angels that still have influence on our world. So I think it could be both and. So, but it's definitely demons are demons, for sure. There are demons.
Oh yes, demons are demons.
And if you've ever and actually had personal experience with one, you don't need anyone to tell you that they exist.
Boom.
Oh, that man's out there. Oh,
got ourselves a guest today.
In the clouds and all that. You got some overcast like I do.
We cannot hear you, sir.
You're muted. He hears us. Good.
Does this guy even podcast?
Can't hear you, brother. Hold on. I'm going to request control of your.
You're muted.
Settings here.
I mean, it doesn't show him muted. It must have a wrong microphone. He probably has headphones in that don't have a microphone, and it's selecting the microphone for those headphones or something there of the sort.
Try now.
At least he has a beautiful face to look at while he's trying to.
going to turn off echo cancellation. See if that helps. Still
Help me out, Snoop.
We heard you for half a second.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laz,
sure.
for reposting the stream.
I'm sure he's telling us right now how I don't know why you guys can't hear me. I'm looking through my settings. I wish I was deaf and I could read lips at this moment. I mean, let me take that back. I don't wish I was deaf. I'm sorry for saying that. The reason I say that is because when I was young, I was at a store with my mom, like a thrift store, and there was fucking crutches. And for some reason, I thought they were the coolest thing ever. And I was like, man, I wish I could use crutches. And my mom's like, don't say that. Like, you're ridiculous. 3 months later, I almost lost my foot and was on crutches for 6 months in middle school. I was the chubby kid on crutches for 6 months in middle school. The fat kid got to leave class early to go to his other classes. How popular do you think I was in middle school, by the way?
Damn.
All the
It was
rage,
a hard
I'm sure.
knock. It was a hard knock life, bro. Well, there was one person in each class who liked me because you always had to have an escort. So they got to leave class early too. They were all females. Thank you.
Hear me now.
There we go.
Oh, we
can hear
do.
you, sir.
Yay, woo!
What up? What up?
It's
man,
nice.
I'm just at work, dude.
Hold on, let's get his echo cancellation off.
Well, I mean, I might.
There we go. Are you there?
Yeah. All right.
There we go.
Yeah, man, I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm just working. So,
Oh,
what's
wow.
going on, fellas?
Oh, dude, you didn't have to
up,
jump
brother?
in if you're at work. What's up, man? We just wanted to bring you in for the last topic. That's all. But before
No,
that,
dude,
real
I
quick.
got 5 minutes.
Oh, good.
I
Okay,
got
real
5
quick.
minutes.
Real quick. What up, Awaken? Also, real quick, let's talk about this new Bigfoot footage that has come out. So because of this, other stuff has been resurfacing, which we have another clip after that. But while Chaz is here, let's look have you seen this yet, Chaz?
Is this Patterson Gimlin supposedly behind the scenes bull crap?
Yeah, hold on. We
No.
got this real quick.
This is supposedly a brand new trail camera. What? That's fucked up, bro.
I watched that earlier today.
Yeah, no, that's not the real footage. Where's the real footage, Snoop? This is allegedly, this is what they're saying, is that this is a trail cam put out like where there's no roads nearby, nothing. And the person who I saw post this, I don't know them, I don't know shit, was like, I have confirmed this way, a bunch of ways. Let's see this, because if this is any kind of real footage, I don't know what it is, but it's by far the best footage that has come out on this, by far.
Okay. So
full screen.
Well, I'm going to read this real quick. It says,
Okay,
this is the best Bigfoot footage ever caught on a trail cam. So it's from a trail cam in the home state of Michigan. So I do my homework. As you all know, I don't play games with Intel. I get facts. Newaygo County, Western Michigan, in the deep woods, no roads close. Posted on March 21st, 2026, on my son's birthday. Originally posted on Instagram. Blah, blah, blah. Shows a human-looking creature that could be crossed with some ape, sharp for a trail cam, eyes locked on lens, like it knows it has been captured. So this is pretty fascinating here. Here's the video that they posted.
I didn't do nothing.
AI, bro. AI, bro. AI. Oh.
Seems to me to be AI. Why is the gorilla wearing mascara?
Why is the gorilla wearing mascara?
Bro, you don't know how gorilla eyes work.
gorilla eyes work.
Oh Lord.
Well, first off, if it was AI, there would be no need for somebody to be in a monkey suit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's garbage all day long, and that's a problem. 98% of everything now is AI, so it's all garbage. It's all garbage. You can't tell it's diluted the water so bad. So hey, my camera disappeared, but that's all right.
Yeah. So why do you think the dude? Oh, there's a bad echo.
Yeah, I was trying to find the echo and I can't find it because echo cancellation's turned off on everybody.
So why do you think this dude who's claiming that he has researched this, and you know my status, you know that I research everything. Why would someone do something like that? And I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just asking, why do you think someone would put their neck on the line like that for something like this? That he probably, if he's even has a 25 IQ, would have run it through an AI detector first, at a minimum. Not saying that would be right, but shouldn't there be something special about this in some way if someone's sticking their neck out like that? That's all I'm saying. I don't know them. I don't know that they are. I don't know that they have any kind of reputation at all. I'm just saying this person's doing this whole thing, talking about it like, I fucking looked this up, putting all this information in there. Snoop only read like half of it, I think.
Yeah.
Lots of shit. And then it's just going to end up being AI. Their shit's trashed. Like, I mean, it should be at least.
So here's what throws it off for me and tells me something is afoot. Something is a Bigfoot. If you can see down here in the corner, I'm not going to play the video because it'll disappear. But there's a date and time down here, and the date, it looks like, it could be 5/10 or 5/18, 2025. It looks like. So that's almost a year old. This dude is claiming that this is new footage. Why is he claiming that this is new? And he said he posted it on his son's birthday, which is March 21st. So, but the video timestamp says from last year.
What if you just collected your trail cam? What if you didn't notice it, you collected it, and you were just going back through the footage? I mean, there's reasons for that, in my mind at least. I'm not saying I'm right, but I can justify those things in some way. The problem I have, did someone just get in a train wreck?
Holy cow.
So the problem I have is what someone said before, is that it's so clear. And I know technology's better today, but I know few people who have some pretty decent trail cams and they're not that clear. But then again, most of the stuff they capture is at night when it's in night mode. So I don't know. I don't know, man. And I'm not saying I think this is real Bigfoot footage. I'm just saying what's going on here, that people are putting this out as if it is and trying to stake their reputation on it.
Well,
Chaz is in a grinder.
I'll hit you up on it after the fact. I got to roll.
All right, later, dude.
So I don't know. I think one of two things: either he's literally just a troll, a LARP, trying to get a whole bunch of clicks for the short life that it is, whatever, or he's been legitimately deceived himself.
Yeah.
Another interesting thing is, I guess there's been 10 Bigfoot sightings in Ohio just recently, and then there was that meteor that crashed there, and so a lot of people are trying to connect those two things together.
I mean, I don't see how you cannot connect those. It's clearly obvious, bro.
Yeah, I got a short little video for that we can play right here.
1,000 miles an hour.
Here we go.
So apparently Bigfoot knew something that we didn't know. And I know you looking at your phone like Bigfoot. There ain't no such thing as Bigfoot. Well, before that 17,000-pound meteor moving at 45,000 miles an hour hit Ohio, they had 8 Bigfoot sightings in Ohio. Mind you, this happened 5 days back to back to back. Mind you, this story came from more than 10 different people, saying that they saw something huge, saying that they saw something that could have been over 10 feet tall, and it was furry. You had some of these people saying that this figure was chasing them. You had others saying that they just saw this figure running around the woods. But get this, no solid evidence, but this shit is all over their news. All over Ohio news. Mind you, once again, this is happening right before the media.
Those are some
hit.
pretty solid glasses,
Tell me
bro.
what you think about that. But think about this, and this is documented. This has been the most sightings in one area ever. You understand this? So now again, I ask, if that many sightings occurred in that area, and you had different people calling in at the same time saying they saw this Bigfoot, that means it was more than one Bigfoot. Now the question is, where was that Bigfoot going? And why?
Walmart.
All right then. I'm out.
All right.
So that's interesting what he says there at the end. Where are they going? That's going to tie into this other video that I want to share here.
What is going on with my video feed? You
Yeah,
guys
I don't
see
know.
that?
Great. It's tripping, homie.
Max headroom. Sorry.
All right, so check this out. This lady's asking, where is Bigfoot traveling?
I met Biz Markie in an elevator one time. He was awesome. Carry on.
Bigfoot is an animal, or do you think Bigfoot is an interdimensional being that is going through portals
I'm
in
gonna
the
reload.
national parks, and that's why they invented the national parks, was to protect these portals? Also, is that why Missing 411 exists? And Missing 411 is people that go missing in national parks under mysterious circumstances, or they never turn up ever again. They just disappear off the face of the earth, or they end up in places like miles away from where they started in locations they couldn't have got alone. Look at these maps. The top map is Missing 411. The bottom map is Bigfoot sightings in the United States. Do you see a correlation there? I'm not saying Bigfoot is taking these people by any means. All I'm saying is if Bigfoot's going through portals, what if these people are going through portals too? Do you think Bigfoot is an animal, or do you think...
So what do you think about that? Are they just traveling through portals?
Oh, I think they're interdimensional beings for sure. That's why no one can ever fucking find them or see them again. I mean, not for sure. There's other things they could be, but I think it's a definite possibility that they could be interdimensional beings. I didn't hear that because I had to reload. But when you said portals, I'm assuming that's what it was about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Found this-
I know a couple people down here in the South who have actually had Bigfoot encounters, like where they heard them, they didn't see them, but there was unlike any animal. I mean, these are lifelong hunters and trackers who know the sounds that every sizable livestock like wildlife in the area makes, and it's like what they do for a living, and they're like, yeah, that wasn't any of that, and it certainly wasn't human.
So my cousin is a lifelong hunter in Florida, hunted forever, and him and my brother were out hunting one time, and they didn't see, but they heard and smelled. They were like, what the hell is that? And then it was something making a noise in the palmettos, which are here in Florida everywhere, and when they would walk, it would move. When they would stop, it would stop, like right after. And they're like, animals don't do that. And then they heard like a huge rustling coming at them. My cousin fucking loaded his gun and whatever and was ready. And then it like stopped. And then they heard like a off in the other direction. Like they never saw anything. They just heard and smelled. But like you said, been hunting his whole life. Seen just about everything in Florida there is to see and smell, and was like, this was like a hog on steroids, the smell. It was so bad, it like choked you up, all this. That's why they call it a skunk ape in some places. Like, it smells really bad. So who knows? Who knows, man? I don't know. I don't even know.
So back in November 14th, 2024, Snoop Von Poop says, what if Bigfoot himself is blurry, and that is why no one can get a good picture of him?
That's such a fucking great take. You never know, man, because he could be.
What if he's just all pixelated?
Well, we clearly saw this footage, and he isn't there. So your theory's shot to shit now.
Damn it! All my theories go to shit.
I mean, it happens sometimes.
Well, and that
so real
first
quick,
the first clip that you showed of the this new AI clip, it looked like JD Vance eyes. I don't know if that means
It did. It did.
Play the other clip that I sent you, Snoop.
Okay.
Or the only one I sent you, I guess.
Sure thing, Mr.
So
the
this
Kid.
is from what? Survivor Man? I've never seen this, and then it was sent to me by Chaz actually yesterday, and I didn't see the message, the DM, until after Snoop said about talking about Bigfoot today, and then I saw it, and he sent me this, and I was like, oh, it must be a sign. We gotta play this.
All right, I'll read it before I play the video here. It says a controversial video showing what some believe is the Romanian equivalent of Bigfoot in a Survivor Man Romania episode. 8-man type cryptids are occasionally reported in Eastern Europe, but are controversial due to the lack of untouched forests outside of the Far East.
That's foolish. I almost actually went over the cliff. It's a moment where I started sliding down.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. I mean, could just be sticks and something. I don't know, but
is it supposed to be that shadow figure kind of behind him there?
Yeah, and I mean, it even looks like a face if you really look at it.
Yeah.
I almost actually went over the cliff.
Let it play through
It's a moment
again
where I
and then
started
pause
sliding
it.
down.
Look. So you got looks like a big ape-like thing shoulder. Right there, you can see eyes and a nose. I mean, that could be foliage in the way, making it look that way. Humans' brains are wired to make faces out of pictures, out of random stuff. It could be that,
almost actually
but
went over the cliff.
it looks pretty fucking crazy.
I don't know. For me, yeah, that's the brain making something out of nothing. If it had moved, I would be more compelled by this, but there was no movement at all. I don't know.
Your mom doesn't move.
Oh, she sure does when I'm with her. I've got some older Bigfoot videos here too that we can check out. This is posted by the breaker of narratives himself, Mr. Dom Luker.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I mean, it must be true then. Is it breaking?
It's breaking.
Or is it developing?
It's
Okay.
breaking. It's breaking. The
Okay,
clearest,
this is when it's breaking. Okay.
The clearest footage of Bigfoot sighting has been released. This footage was confirmed by TMZ as well. This footage was captured in Oklahoma City. This is the closest sighting ever recorded of Bigfoot.
Dom Luker and TMZ? Okay, then it has to be true. Let's go.
Now
with
there's
it.
no doubt. Now there's no doubt.
Oh, come on. Come on. Not buying it.
Yeah, I'm not buying it either.
Even if I thought I was going to die and I saw that, I would keep the camera on it for longer than that. And then I wouldn't yell, oh shit, and then make a bunch of ruckus. Not buying it.
Bunch
Not
of
buying
ruckus.
it. Plus, that person sounded black. And black people don't camp, bro. I'm
That's
just saying.
true.
They don't go camping. So, you know, sometimes.
I've never seen it. I mean, I can be wrong, but I've never seen it.
Did you? Oh, I forgot to send it to you. Someone was like, are we just going to completely ignore why we don't see cell phones in our dreams? And then someone commented under it and it was like, why don't we see black people in our dreams?
The cell phone thing is stupid. I see my cell phone all the time and I get pissed off. Yeah, I get pissed off at it because I'm trying to like call people in it
but you can't do it.
Never get it dialed. I can never get the call to go
I've
through.
heard both those. Dude, I'm sure I still dream, but I don't remember any of my dreams anymore. Like very
lay off the weed,
seldomly. No, that's not going to happen. I'd rather probably not dream. But some people are like, dude, you need to smoke weed, then you'll have great dreams.
Yeah,
See, Cram is with me. Thank you. I used to. I haven't had a dream in fucking years. Years. Oh, and also, not that it's on topic, but have you guys ever had a fucking
Yes, I've had
a girlfriend? No, a girlfriend in the past that like is mad at you about a dream she had. Like, you cheated on me in a dream. What was her name? I don't know that bitch. Like, what?
That's so funny.
Are you fucking serious? And like, they'll try to play it off like they're not mad, but they are. And they're like, well, you know, you did it in my dream, and then it got me thinking. I'm like, oh my God, that's why we're done now.
That's so
Anyway,
yeah,
it's terrible. And I've heard that from multiple people. Like, mad about some fucking dream. Like, what the fuck? We are not the same.
Balls
Right?
don't dream no more. Yes, I do. Fast and fake, whoever you are.
Yeah.
So
you did
I
message
only-
me. I think we talked about this in the past because you messaged me about it, Pandora, about not being able to use your phone in your dreams. I remember.
For Ray, I did look in the DMs. It's a 26-minute long video. I don't know where to start with that. So if you can tell me what minute to go to, and there's
start
something
it
we can
1 second and then work your way to 26 minutes and then come back.
All right, I'll be back in a half hour, guys, with the clip for you. No, it's-
26 minutes, bro. Come on. Stop exaggerating.
So, you know what's
I'll
crazy?
probably
you
need
got
to
you got to
stop.
clip it.
This clip I have ready to go is 26 seconds.
Boom! I love it. That's my speed. But what I was gonna say, so I actually don't dream anymore either, for the most part. But when I do, rarely, I do dream rarely, and when like it's always incredibly rich symbolism, and it stays crystal clear for years.
Incredibly rich symbolism, like that hand gesture you just made while you were saying incredibly rich symbolism.
Ted, what are you talking about?
You're like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're just doing them all.
That's right. The three of us right here have a. There's this dynamic. You know,
I can't
Okay,
see what you're
what's
talking
this?
about.
What's this video, Snoop?
This is from about a year or so ago. This is another alleged Bigfoot sighting. Like right there in the middle, kind of hard to see.
Oh, I see it, but yeah, let it play. Can we slow the wind down, God, a little bit, please? Yeah, I can't see anything anymore, no. But yeah, I mean, that's I'm convinced. No, I'm kidding. But there's also one walking through snow up that mountain, and there's like it's taking strides bigger than a human should be able to take. So that's fucking weird. Like, I don't. Okay. I used to doubt that it was possible because I used to be like, if it was possible, they'd have hair. They'd have they'd find a dead body of a Bigfoot by now. They'd find this. They'd have something. They'd have DNA. They'd have this. They'd have that. But not if they're interdimensional. If they're not just unevolved monkeys, which we know they're not, ape people, because they do weird shit. If they're interdimensional, or even if they're not interdimensional, if they're just a being that we don't understand yet, it doesn't seem that far-fetched to me that we haven't found. Like, put it this way. Have you or anyone listening right now ever come across a dead human body just laying on the ground?
When I would go on calls with the fire department, we've been to calls where there's dead bodies. So
Okay,
I've smelled the smell.
That totally doesn't count. My point is, if they have a small society that takes care of and buries or does something with their dead, cremates them, whatever, would you ever find, like, my point is, an average person doesn't find a human body in the street. Therefore, because we've never found a dead Bigfoot, that means that Bigfoot doesn't exist. You know what I mean? we've never just seen a dead body laying in the street in our lives, in our time. So if they live in a community that takes care of their dead, and when they die, even if they're not interdimensional, and they just bury them or cremate them or do eat them, if they fucking eat them, we don't know. We would never find these. Like, maybe we'd find a bone and we'd be like, oh, this was a tall man. Like, we don't know. So the fact that when people use as an excuse, like, oh, well, we've never found a dead body of a Sasquatch, like, that doesn't sell me. The fact that we don't have DNA evidence doesn't sell me, because they're clearly out there. The only thing that doesn't sell me, or that it makes me weary, is that it's been a long fucking time where we've had a lot of technology, and I would think that by now someone would have caught better footage. But then this comes along and we all go, oh, that's fake, that's too good, that's too clear. So I don't really know what the answer is, because if we get what we want, we say it can't be real because we got what we wanted. But if we don't get what we want, we say it can't be real because we never got what we wanted. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
Is it possible that they just eat their dead bodies and the bones could be just mistaken for, gorillas or chimps or something? You know what I mean? Orangutan.
Not only that, they could even repurpose their bones into something else. We do it with bones, not human bones, but we do it with animal bones. We repurpose them into things. So a body not being found doesn't sell me either way at all. At all.
Your camera's still messed up if you want to jump out. And, what do you think, Jonah?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's hard to say conclusively. There's a lot of really compelling personal takes. Like, I don't know, are you familiar with Mr. Ballin?
Yes.
He's such a great storyteller. But he has some really cool and very compelling recounts of experiences with Sasquatch or Bigfoot. It is still frozen. It's wild, Ted.
Yeah.
Super fucking weird. I'm reloading OBS. Go ahead, keep talking.
Mr. Ballin's fantastic, man. I love watching some of his stories because they're definitely out there and they really make you think, you know. A lot of the paranormal, a lot of, just craziness.
Yeah.
Apparently, my camera is being gay. I don't know what's going on.
It's still blocked, yeah. Oh, there it is. It's back.
There it is. I think it might be the cord for the camera. Because that's what I just did, was move the cord, and now it got better.
Interesting.
I'll have to see. I might need to buy a new cord. Motherfucker.
You just got that thing.
I did. And so the same thing happened with my microphone. The microphone's great. The cord that came with the microphone, I had to replace after like 2-3 months.
Damn.
Really weird. I don't know.
Technology.
Jim Morrison's dad was not only a Freemason, but he was the captain on
Gulf of Tonkin.
Yeah, what was the name of the boat?
I don't know. Let me see.
Let me see.
He was on.
Have you ever thought about going on Jeopardy, Jonah?
I have not thought about it.
It's probably a good idea.
The USS Bonham Richard. He was behind the Gulf of Tonkin incident, which is what I'm assuming you're thinking of.
Yeah, but what's the name of that?
Yeah, the vessel is the USS Bonham Richard.
Is it? Like, I feel like that's a gay name. Anyway, okay.
It is a gay name.
Dug a hole. This is hilarious. He says they make lampshades out of their dead. That's so funny.
Dude, that's what I hope they do with my skin. Like, I'll have more tattoos, and they can just make a lampshade out of me. Like, that'll be dope.
Dude, do it with my vessel. I don't care. It'll be fucking cool. I agree with you, Snoop.
I'm not getting anywhere near your vessel, guy.
That's gay. You should try it out once.
No, thank you.
So what's the verdict on Sasquatch.
Sasquatch?
Yes.
I don't know. I think it's possible that they're gay. I mean, that they're gay, that they're real. I think it's possible that they're real. I don't know if we have enough evidence for it. There's enough to seem that there are indications that I mean, to think that we haven't even plumbed the depths of the sea with all of our technology. It's reasonable to think that there's regions of the earth or depths of forest of the earth that we haven't explored. So,
Especially with national parks thrown into the mix and the land that you can't go to and the shutdown, the closing national parks right around this time when things are starting to come out. So that's fucking weird. So real quick, Snoop, I want you to do me a favor before we wrap up because I feel like this will spark an idea in a lot of people's heads. And I want to see everyone research this and come back next Monday with your homework and tell us what you think. Where does the iCountry fall in order of population amongst all the countries in the world? Let's pull up Google and see this.
Okay.
I promise I have a point here. Jonah's like, yeah, I know you do, bro. I see it. It's probably not going where you think it's going. It's going in a much more morbid direction, I promise you.
I think it's going exactly where I think it's going.
We'll see. We'll see.
I love that you're like, we'll see.
like it's a fucking pipe.
Right.
Like I'm a fucking villain. Yes.
So you want to know where Israel is as far as on the list of most
population.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. Population. It's hard to find a exact answer.
Really? That should be easy. That's crazy. It's not.
Well, it's like I can find the population 16 and a half. I can tell that they're not in the top 10, but finding them exactly on the list. Let me see. It might be on this thing here. I just got to scroll down to find it. 97th.
So they rank 97th in population. So, real quick, you would think a country, and how many countries are there? 132.
Well, there's
something
on
like
this
that?
list. There's 234 on this list.
God damn. Okay, so 234 countries. They rank 96th. Is that what you said?
97th.
7th. Okay, so
just behind Greece.
You would. Oh, that's another fucking topic. You hear Israel's trying to buy Greece as a fucking. Okay. So you would think that the country ranking 97th would need the 97th amount of resources, right? The country with the highest population would require the most resources, correct? That would be an average way of thinking. Now let's get real morbid. What country has the largest skin bank in the world?
Skin bank?
Yes.
This is not where I thought I was going.
Yeah, I thought so.
I got him.
Also, what is a skin bank?
I think you know what a skin bank is.
Wow. Israel has the world's largest skin bank, which stores human skin for medical use, particularly in treating burns and skin cancers. This facility has raised ethical concerns regarding the consent of organ donors. Maybe they have more fires than Israel.
Why does Israel have the largest skin bank, and where are they getting this skin from?
Because they got the biggest noses, Ted. They got to have extra to cover those.
Now, the obviously funny joke is the moils, because, you know, that's where they get the extra skin from. But in seriousness, why do they have the largest skin bank in the world when they're 97th in the world's population? Jonah's fucking brain is spinning right now. I love it. My guess is because they got a bunch of extra skin laying around from all the fucking people they kill. That's what I think. But
now, is it synthetically grown? Is it medtech synthetically grown, or is it naturally harvested? Naturally
Good
harvested.
question.
What a morbid way of asking.
No, I know.
I see where I thought you were going with it. Bar mitzvahs. That's hilarious.
Whoa! Listen to this shit. For years, a baffling statistic has circulated in medical and political discourse. Israel has the largest organ skin bank in the world, but Israelis don't donate.
Yeah, exactly. So where are they getting it from?
All those lampshades.
Because to cut up.
That's what brought it to mind for you, huh? The lampshade thing.
Yeah, exactly. Because real Jewish people look down on people who have tattoos because you're decimating your temple, whatever. So to give your skin is even higher than that. So I already knew they didn't donate. So where is all this skin coming from, and why is all this skin going to Israel? What do they need all this skin for? And you can say, well, they're being bombed all the time from all the Middle East and people are getting burned. One, the Iron Dome that my fucking tax dollars pay for. And number two, it doesn't matter if you're getting bombed all the time. If your population is fucking 97th in the world, there's 96 other countries that rank way higher than you that probably have other shit going on that they should have a big skin bank too. So why do you have the largest one in the world? That's what I want to know. I just want to know. I don't have answers to make pagers. I don't have answers. I have questions, and I want to know why. I just find that sus. That's all I'm saying.
Well, a question that a lot of people should, where I thought you were going with it, was when you asked the population of Israel. When you look at the J population in Europe, they're the only ethnic population in Europe that actually, before and after World War II census, they increased population. Every other ethnicity, every other country population went down substantially during World War II.
Damn. Alcoa. McDonald's only sells the meat, no use for the skin.
Oh, wow.
So,
foray to sew a little bit back on.
y'all are fucked up as we are.
We got really, this got really dark.
I mean, I just have questions. So, want to do one more, Snoop, before we go?
Let's do it.
What was the population of Jewish people in Germany in 1939? In the early months of 1939.
I want to say it was close to 6 million.
Must have been. Had to be, bro.
1939, you said?
Yes.
Dougahole just said, I'm getting more tats. They won't take my skin.
Why do you think?
That's the best argument. I do not have any tattoos. I've never wanted to get any tattoos, but Dougahole, you just might have convinced me to now take it seriously.
Oh wait, so you want specifically Germany?
I mean, let's go there first, and then we can do all of Europe.
It pulled up worldwide. It was 16.6. So just remember that number. Worldwide is 16.6.
Yeah, I don't care about worldwide because, I mean, I find that even hard to believe though. 16.6 at that time. Okay, but anyway.
Oh wow! In 1939, the Jewish population of Germany was approximately 215,000 people.
Okay, now let's check Poland.
So where did they find the 6 million is my question.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jonah. I'm just going through history statistics, okay? That's all I'm doing.
Owen Benjamin had one of my favorite bits. He's like, "Don't be a denier, be a supplier." It wasn't 6 million. It wasn't less than 6 million. Don't be a fool. It was 6 billion. Come on, lean into it. Lean into the lie.
There you go.
Lean into the
Love
lie.
that. So Poland.
3,474,000.
Okay,
That's
so
right,
now we're up
right
to
on the number too. Not 474,001. That's exactly 474,000.
I like that. So now we're at half the number, roughly.
Yeah, just about.
So where'd the rest come from? What am I missing? Where am I missing, Jonah?
Well, and how many were there after the war is actually
Well, I know.
something that's worth asking too, right?
And why didn't the numbers ever go past 6 digits? The tattoos.
Right. And why does nobody talk about the 60 million Christians that they slaughtered in Eastern Europe? That pisses
Well, because nobody cares about Christians.
That's true.
I mean, where have you been, bro?
I mean, even just Canada, that was a topic we were going to mention possibly tonight. Even Canada.
Real quick, we're over 2 hours, but just bring it up real quick. Real fucking quick.
Okay.
Besides the fact that they just killed, what, a 14-year-old? Or they made it legal for 14-year-olds to kill themselves? Is it 14? I may be off on the year. Without parents' consent, now teenagers at whatever age are allowed to kill themselves through the MAID program, which is absolutely
That's
insane.
All right, here we go. I got it. Dink. So check this out, guys. This is wild. So Canada just got very dark. It just passed the C9 bill combating hate act. Parts of the Bible are no longer allowed to be quoted. This is a direct assault on Christianity. It just passed, turning faithful expression into a potential crime while hiding behind the mask of tolerance. Canada just criminalized the Bible, passing Bill C9 by the lawmakers. Quoting scripture now on marriage, sin, or God's design for sexuality can be prosecuted as willful promotion of hatred.
That's the one right there, Laz. Made, you got to put the I small, but yes, made in Canada is the fucking t-shirt right there.
It's
Holy
crazy.
shit. Holy shit, that's genius.
So
but one of the other things that's important to realize is that the Abraham Accords and the Noah, which references the Noahide laws, if I'm not mistaken, these are all part and parcel of the same thing. The Noahide laws permit Christians by saying Christ is king or by implying that Christ was king, Christians can be killed for idolatry under.
Doesn't that give a whole new meaning to No King's Day?
Right? Ouch.
Oh, fuck. Got him.
I didn't think of that. Holy smokes.
Oh, no.
So
here, I got it. Don't worry. Post is coming up soon.
Are they criminalizing all the Bibles, or which Bible is going to be illegal?
The Ethiopian Bible.
There's many different ones. Like,
but you can only read it at the back of the bus.
Wow.
If the translation is accurate and it condemns homosexuality, then it'll be condemned.
Wow, bro, you just went there. Just because Vince isn't here, you got to go there, bro.
Boom. Hold me back.
Hold
me back.
Anyway,
Hold me back.
everybody, thank you so much for joining us on the mainstream of Mondays. We love you guys. Snoop,
what?
You know how to fade it out?
Sure.
Oh, God, don't worry. I got it. I got you, bro. I got you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We love you guys. Mainstream Mondays. What? Go ahead, Snoop. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Throwing up the Substack so we can tell our friends to go to Substack, go to the merch store, buy some clothes. Really neat.
Do some shit. There's some new stuff coming up. We're gonna have the Made in America, and we're gonna have or Made in Canada, and we're gonna have something else, a fun one coming up very soon. I gotta do it. I'm gonna get to work on that. So yes, go to phoneboothpodcast.substack.com. You got 8 podcasts there. A bunch of fucking cool people just putting out cool content. Some of it's behind the paywall. More of it should be behind the paywall, but there's a ton of shit there for free. Check that out. And go to canambullion.com where you can get your gold, silver, and platinum coins, bars, and bullion. Buy it right away. Don't put it in your cart and lollygag because it goes up and down all the time as you see all the red. Platinum's down too. Don't be a fucking hater, all right?
Don't be a hater.
It's a buying opportunity. It's a buying opportunity.
What's the fucking dude, real quick? The dude on the fucking MSNBC that calls everything wrong. James Carville, is that his name?
Kramer.
Oh, Kramer. Sorry. Follow that guy. Listen to Kramer. Don't listen to us. He'll fucking steer you right, all right? Anyway, peace. Good night.